guest coming next week, right? Have we confirmed that? Can we say it? Can we talk about it for the next show?
Is it Pastor G?
Yes,
let's confirm it. Yes,
all right, tell us a little bit about him.
Yes, we have Pastor Gene coming from Grace Bible Church here in Orlando, Florida. He's amazing. He runs Grace Bible Church. He's been doing this for, I'm not going to say, it's been many years. I'm not going to release his age, but he's so excited to be here. And he was supposed to be here during the hurricane, of course, but yeah, but he's coming next Tuesday. You guys are going to meet Mr. Pastor Gene, as well as that play that's being held here for Christmas. It's called the Nativity Play.
And your son?
My son is casted for his church.
And the twins got into it.
And the twins.
All right. So Mimi, you're gonna be like the representative, of your sons, the management. Mimi Stewart management, already has their linear actors and with your sons.
Yes.
Because you where did they get that?
I did.
Yeah. They get it from the mom.
Hey, it's entertainment is in our blood because my brother's in film, and my sister is in the whole web designing culture.
Yeah, and she has a music video with you.
Yeah, she's an artist as well, musical artist.
So it is good that your sons are doing that, and I think it's very good. And again, it shows the interest and the passion that you have to be able to entertain the people. And who knows, probably your kids could be in Bohemia for next year.
Hey, you never know, but it's a great lesson, a great tool for kids because it really teaches them just more responsibility and the non-pressure of don't be afraid, have no fear. Try and do new things. Be open-minded and well-rounded. And now, I'm going to see, they're 5 years old, the twins, and I can't wait to see how they develop and how well they become little people.
I know. So talking about Bohemia, you know that we're going to have our next show next year because this year we're really booked. We have October, November, December. We're full.
Right.
So next year we have Bohemia, and we're going to be presenting. Bohemia is going to be a little bit more culturally inclusive.
Okay.
So we have a dance group that has migrated from Africa over here, and we also going to include the first African-born actress, Clementine Tasha. She's going to be performing improv comedy with us. We're going to be teaching her improv. So we have the Africa connection now.
Nice.
So that's something that we're going to do. And I think Bohemia, that Bohemia, the last Bohemia, we had a lot of stars.
Yes.
I think we're going to break the record on participation on artists wanting to be part of this Bohemia.
Nice.
And for those that don't know about it, Bohemia is an improv dinner show, but we're trying to be culturally inclusive. So it's going to be song, dance.
Yes.
We're going to have comedy. We're going to have all these good things, and it's going to be the Café Mineiro in Florida also. I know that it's early. It's going to be next year. But we're breaking ground and bringing new talent into the fold, and that's like you said, Orlando voice, and I think that it would be a very good inclusion. But we're also going to be reaching out to Nakita, Ralph Francis. You remember Ralph Francis?
Yeah,
he's a riot, and he's a really good brother in improv. We're going to be talking to other people like Miguel Paonesa from other radio stations to see if he can come over. And we're going to try and make Bohemia something pretty inclusive. Now, jumping into that, we have our other project that is Flow, Fine Ladies of Wrestling, and they had their first training, so it was very good. And thank you for Team Vision Dojo in Narcoossee Road and Chase Rain, a very famous trainer of a lot of wrestling stars and many of the leagues that are independent and also WWE. So the girls went to their first boot camp, and if you go to Facebook and look for Flow, Fine Ladies of Wrestling, you'll see some of the girls in their exercise and doing their workarounds. So they had their first boot camp, and they learned how to basics of how to protect themselves, how to fall, how to grapple, how to grab. So it was a pretty power-packed 1 hour. Chase really knows what he's doing when he's running the girls through the network. And hopefully sometime next week or in a couple of weeks, the next training is going to be October 2nd, Monday at 6 p.m. So at the Team Vision Dojo in Narcoossee Road. So the girls are going to be training. Some of the girls that couldn't make it, they were excused because they had some personal reasons, but they were all excited.
Nice.
They took it. They took direction correctly. I'm very proud, you know, and of Terry and Brandy, my managers in this project of Flow, because you know we have to delegate.
Yes.
That's one of the most important things of leadership. You have to learn how to delegate. But you as commissioner, hopefully in one of the practices you can do, because I know that you're busy now that your kids are going to be like in a December show. Well, we know that it's going to get busy. But
I would really love to train. I can't put that commitment on right now because once we start, we gotta finish.
I know.
But I do want to try some training here and there. I would love to.
We'll set it up so you could train with the girls, and that way you could see what the training is. But Chase, he's a really good trainer, man. He takes the time to show you. He's patient, but he's doing this for years, so he has that know-how, and that's what I wanted for these girls. And I think that the connection of Team Dojo, I Believe in Wrestling, and the Flow Project is going to be successful because of our union. And saying about that, you know, I always have to kind of like get it out in the open. Hold on. Live Pro Wrestling. Remember, see it right there. See it right there. Now the dates that are remaining is September 22nd, October 13th, November 10th, and December 1st. So go to I Believe in Wrestling or Team Vision Dojo in Facebook, and make sure you get Team Vision Dojo on Facebook, and make sure you get the correct dates and the place to go. And check this out. The future of wrestling is right here.
Yeah, you gotta see these guys live, man. I actually saw them, and they were impressive. Also, too, if you go on the student management page, if you guys, there's a lot of details we're giving you. But if you go on the student management page, we're gonna release the photos tonight for the training that the girls went through yesterday, which was amazing. They were impressive, and you also can see these live clips from this show. That was maybe, 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago, yeah.
And we recorded it. They allowed us to. So you guys can go check it out and see what we're working with and who we're dealing with and how well this is. It was amazing. I'm bringing my boys, and I'm going to have them check out this show because it's so up close and personal. It's a really well organized and well.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It was, if you want to have an interesting night, it's only $10, and it's the best $10, and it's for a good cause to help this dojo continue the work that it's been doing.
The passion that they each have. Yeah. I mean, if you put them out anywhere, they're gonna kill the show.
Oh yeah.
So they're and they're very personable. They come to you, they speak to you, they allow to take pictures, and I was able to take pictures with them. They're really nice people, man. So it was.
So let's support our local dojo, and para aquella gente que nos está escuchando de habla español, vayan a Team Vision Dojo en Facebook. Team Vision Dojo en Facebook. Hay taquillas empiezan desde los $10. Tenemos fechas de septiembre 22, octubre 13, noviembre 10 y diciembre 1. Esas son las fechas que quedan para este año de Team Vision Dojo and I Believe in Wrestling. Este es el futuro del wrestling. Y quiero que ustedes vayan. Es donde está el campo de entrenamiento de las chicas Flow, Fine Ladies of Wrestling, las mujeres finas de la lucha libre. Esta liga nueva tiene que subir y es con la ayuda de los fanáticos. And we are ending September and we're going into October. Guess what happens in October 1st? October 1st. October 1st. It starts the voting in the Sacro Imperio Awards. So go to sacroimperioawards.com and go vote, because Listen to Me has been nominated. Yeah. Wepa. And we are, categories there were too many radio shows, so it's been broken up. So now we're in the category of best radio talk show. So yes, we have better chance with that, because now it's not like 150 radio shows. Now it's the pool is about 14. So for best talk show, again, we are mixed up with very hard hitters. I'm talking talk radio shows like Quédate con Miguel, which has been on the air for more than 15 years. There's other radio shows, English radio shows that have been the Philip Files from Real Radio. So we are in the mix with some really, really heavy hitters.
That's such an honor.
And it's an honor, you know. And again, the Sacro Imperio Awards is a little bit different than the Paoli Awards because the Paoli Awards concentrated in the industry. The Sacro Imperio Awards, even though it does recognize the industry, it also has community events.
Right.
And so we're going to be giving awards out to community leaders, also for newspapers, radio, television. So it's still good. And it's going to be in the Majestic, and it's October 28th! Saturday, October 28th. So go to sacroimperioawards.com.
Yes. Please vote for us.
And please vote for us.
It's going to be on Student Management page as well. It's going to be on all over. So please, support us because we support you guys. We support the community.
And remember that if we win this event, it's going to be the first time in the history of this short-lived show that we have won the award, and that means that you guys really, really, really love us. And on
Team again.
we balance it out with what's going out there, and we want to help the community because even though we talk about almost everything that happens in cyber world. Even heck, we were even watched it and listened to in Venezuela.
Nice.
So Puerto Rico, Venezuela.
Yep.
Te queremos Venezuela, no nos olvidamos de ti. Maduro pa abajo.
Yes.
We talk about everything. We show everything. So.
Right. And we're not afraid to say anything. And
we're humble. Like we said, we're humble. That's the first thing we've got to be.
Without that, you have nothing. Yeah. So, we're also allowed to bring up, God and religion.
Exactly.
And that's, and in mainstream, that's unheard of. So you can't. But that's what I like about this. We're freedom to say whatever we want. And God, without God, man, there is nothing.
There is no light in the tunnel. You'll always be in the dark.
A lost soul.
A lost soul. So you can't be a lost soul. Get closer to God, and God will show you the way.
Yeah, for sure.
And my dear Mimi, in November 18th at 7 p.m. in the Florida Fire Frogs Baseball Stadium in Kissimmee, Florida, starting at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Lucha Conquest, the saga continues. There's going to be WWE wrestlers, Lucha Underground, Mil Caras, Alberto de Almas. There's going to be a special female presentation. Ooh. Not a flow, but there's going to be a ladies match that we will be able to present the ladies of flow.
Nice.
So that's where the Sacro Imperio Awards. It's going to be the first red carpet for the ladies of flow.
Yes.
And here they're going to be able to be closer to their fans on the 18th of November.
They're also going to be on the red carpet for the Orlando Fashion.
Yes, that's in December.
Yes, December 10th.
December. So we were getting to that, honey. Hold on. So we want to make sure that we tell you that Épico Magazine is the sponsor of the Lucha Conquest. The saga continues. Remember, November 18th in the Fire Frog Stadium in Kissimmee, Florida. We're going to continue telling you more information as November 18th progresses. We're probably going to be talking with Juan Arturo Morales, the founder of Épico Magazine. So we still have to check this. And now, my dear, tell us about December. December what day?
Yeah, it's actually December 10th, and it's Orlando Global Fashion Week here, and it's about a weekend.
A weekend
of networking, and the fashion show is on a Saturday. And that's going to be a large show, and it's at a rooftop downtown Orlando. And I am in the show.
Yep. So Mimi, our executive producer, is going to be in the fashion. Oh my God, I'm going to have the camera like.
Yeah, I got an audition and I made it, and I'm so thrilled. And so did my son, the 9-year-old.
Yeah.
So it's his first fashion show. He's going outside his box because he's like, Mommy, I'm not a model, but he likes the whole organization and how the confidence. He loves that, and so he's open-minded. They brought him in, so he passed the audition too.
Well, that would be good. So, and that rounds out some productions and Stewart Management's interaction for 2017.
Yeah.
And then we will have our Christmas party. Where we're gonna have it, we don't know yet. But hey, we're looking for venues for that one.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be very grateful to send off 2017 in a positive note.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait for 2018.
Yeah. I'm Tony, look how far you've come.
For 2018 we have Bohemia. We have the first wrestling match of Flow.
I can't
Yes.
wait. Oh
So,
man, I can't wait.
It's a very exciting time for us for Sound Productions, for Bilingual Broadcasting Network, for Sewer Management, and it's gonna be rocking awesome.
Yeah.
I think this Christmas we have a lot to look. I think the Christmas show for Listen to Me is gonna be a look back at what we achieved.
Nice.
And it's nice because even though we are humble, but it's okay to look back, not to relive memories, but to understand that those memories were intrinsic to make us who we are.
Yeah.
Because we learned from our mistakes.
Yes.
We moved forward. And yes, we had some really big doozies with, Star.
Yeah. you kind of keep yourself your eyes more open.
And centered.
Yeah, and to see, some ways of people coming in is not the way you want to go. So you just got to stay firm and make sure you keep your head clear, because it can really distract you. That's what God comes in, and you need to have faith and pray.
That's true.
He's going to keep you on that path, and the people around you are meant for you.
Yeah. So these are the last couple of months of 2017. We're very blessed. We have many activities coming on, so please be in the lookout for Stewart Management on YouTube, BBN Info, Bilingual Broadcasting Network, where we archive our shows. Remember, there is no archive show for last Tuesday. We were knocked out by Irma, but we're up and standing. We did the rope-a-dope and we came back up. But we're more enthused. We're more blessed. There's possibilities of Radio UNT moving into another office location, so we're going to be showing off our digs again. And there's a lot of things, RadioUNT.net has a lot of things going on. Listen to Me, the radio show, has a lot of things going on, and we're just blessed. We have to give thanks to God for all the blessings He has given us, because we are worthy of those blessings. He does not make mistakes. We commit the mistakes, but God did not make mistakes. We're all perfect. We all have to understand that He's the light. Él es la luz. Dios no hace nada imperfecto. Las imperfecciones salen de nosotros porque somos seres humanos. Pero eso es mira, eso está en la Biblia, so léelo. No voy a estar hablando de eso. But Mimi, our closing words for Listen to Me, and este martes, bendecido, Mimi.
Yeah, well, I just want to say too, real quickly, for all the local talents out there in Orlando, reach out to us, because we support you. We want to have you on the show if you have an inspiring message to share. So reach out to us. And again, guys, as I always say, the saddest thing is wasted talent. Don't let fear stop you. Show off what God has given you, your talent. Good night. Buenas noches. And Mimi is out.
All right, yo soy J. Jesús Rodríguez Caballero, transmitiendo desde www.radiount, tu programa nominado para los Sacro Imperio Awards, mejor programa talk show. Listen to Me, que Dios me los bendiga. I love you guys. Hasta el próximo martes.
God bless Puerto Rico. God bless you guys.
God bless Puerto Rico. We gotcha.
Yes.
Bye. All right, awesome show.
Yeah. Tell you, nobody goes to sleep on our show.
Oh yeah. Even Scott Powers, he told me, man, you guys have energy all over the place.
That's why we're meant for radio.
Yep.
You have to have it.